Get ready to read a story from the PRC-Saltillo AAC Literacy Planner, Let's Play. This month, we're reading Pete the Cat's Groovy Imagination. In this literacy planner, there are numerous resources to support literacy instruction with your AAC learners. You'll find materials that support literacy and learning with 12 different books. Review the monthly lesson plans that list target words, sample objectives, and ways to use these words when you provide shared reading, play games, create sensory, writing, and craft projects. You'll love learning how our ambassadors who use our speech-generating devices or apps spend their leisure time. So let's get ready to read. Download a smart chart that supports your vocabulary. A smart chart shows the symbol sequence for the target words in the vocabularies. Use it as a tool to help communication partners know where to find words in the vocabulary. You can download a pre-made smart chart for Unity, Lamp Words for Life, and Word Power for each monthly set of target words. These smart charts were made using the Smart Chart Generator on the AAC Language Lab. You'll find the monthly downloads by going to printrom.com, Caregiver Resources, and Activities. From here, look for the tab that says 2024 Planner Supports. Select that tab and you'll find the smart charts, the social skills support set, and the monthly activities to download. The target words for this story are he, do, something, think, awesome, and imagination. You might want to teach and model the words imagines, imagining, and imagined. Choose the words that work best for your AAC learner. Once you have your smart chart, you're ready for a picture walk. Help your AAC reader use the images in the story and any bold or large text on the pages to predict what the story will be about and set a reason for reading the story. Flip through the pages and point out any new or unusual words that your learner may not know. Feel free to stop the video anytime to teach and model target words, as well as make comments and connections between what your AAC reader says and the story. The title of our story is Pete the Cat's Groovy Imagination, and it was written by Kimberly and James Dean. I see a cat in a box. I wonder what he's doing. It looks like he's flying. What do you think this story will be about? Let's take a picture walk and learn more about this story. The cat is in bed. It looks like he's having a dream because the author and illustrator put a little bubble above his head, so it looks like he's dreaming about the beach. He's looking out the window. What does he see? Yep, it looks like it's raining outside today. I wonder what he's thinking. I think this book will be about a cat and what he does on a rainy day. Let's read it and find out. Pete the Cat's Groovy Imagination. Pete the cat was happy. Today would be so much fun. Chillin' out, catching vibes, sand, surfing, and lots of sun. I think Pete was dreaming, and he just woke up and is thinking of all the awesome things he wants to do today at the beach. But when Pete looked outside, he got down in the dumps sad. Dark clouds and pouring rain could make this good day turn bad. Now he can't go to the beach because it is raining. I bet he is trying to think of something else he can do. What do you think he could do? Pete didn't complain. He did not feel blue. Pete knew he could find something fun to do. He is not mad. He is trying to think of something fun to do. What do you think he will do? Pete drew a cool picture. Pete strummed a little tune until he saw something too good to be true. When the author and the illustrator put a light bulb over somebody's head, they're trying to tell you they're having an idea. So he is having an idea. What do you think his idea is? Pete found a big box. He looked it up and down. He turned it side to side, and he spun it all around. The box was brown and it was strong. The box was wide and tall. Maybe this wasn't just any box after all. He is thinking about all the things he can do with this box. He is using his imagination to think about something different. What do you think he will do with this box? This box rocks. The box was big and it was groovy. The box could be something new. Suddenly, Pete's imagination grew and grew and grew. The author and illustrator put this bubble over Pete's head to show us what he is thinking. He thinks this box rocks. That means he thinks this is a great box. He is using his imagination to think about something to do with this box. What would you do with a box like this? Maybe it was more than a box. Maybe it was more than it seemed. Pete closed his eyes and had an out-of-this-world dream. I wonder what he will do with that box. What do you think he will do? It was more than a box. It was a groovy rocket ship. Pete saw the moon on his outer space trip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Wow, he used his imagination to pretend the box is a rocket ship. He wants to think he is flying to the moon. Awesome. Pete was heading home. He landed splash in the sea. Pete had to think fast. Now what could this box be? The box was big and it was groovy. The box could be something new. Suddenly, Pete's imagination grew and grew and grew. He is imagining what he will do with the box next. Use your imagination. What do you think he should do with the box? The box was now a yellow submarine. Pete dived way down into the sea. Pete wore his goggles to see the underwater scene. Pete imagines he is underwater in a submarine. That is awesome. He has a great imagination. That means Pete can think about things in different ways. The submarine crashed when it reached land. Now the box was lying sideways in the sand. But what's a cat to do with a box that couldn't stand? The box was big, and it was groovy. The box could be something new. Suddenly, Pete's imagination grew and grew and grew. Oh no, the submarine crashed. What do you think he is imagining now? And pretty soon, the box was not just a box lying on its side. It was a cool cat race car revving for a fast, fast ride. This time, he used his imagination to think that the box is a race car. How awesome is that? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Pete won the race, just like that. Then splat! The race car went flat. Now what good is a box that looks like a mat? The box was big and it was groovy. The box could be something new. Suddenly, Pete's imagination grew and grew and grew. It's time for him to think about something else to do with the box. Use your imagination. What do you think he should do with the box? Even though a flat box was not in the plan, Pete imagined it was a stage for his jammin' rock band. That's awesome. He imagined that he's playing in a rock band, and his box is the stage. Pete has a great imagination. He can think of something different to do with that box. Sometimes our plans just don't go right, but it doesn't mean the day can't be out of sight. If you use your imagination, you will see just how groovy your day can be. Wow, Pete has an awesome imagination. Do you remember some of the things he did with that box? When you want to dream of something new, thinking outside the box is the grooviest thing to do. Oh, it looks like Pete is tired. He's asleep. He is dreaming about all the awesome ways he used his imagination today. Remember all the fun things he did with that box? Which one was your favorite? The end.